see them playing in the back the piano. This is a Little Mace in Your Face with Psycho Realm. And for the beginning, tell me a little, how did you guys get together?
Well, me and my brother got together because we were born from the same parents. So that's how the group pretty much, known them all my life. Civic we met, in our neighborhood we grew up, Pico Union, DJ FM I met, he was staying with B-Real. We met him right around the time we were recording the album, and snatched him up and took him on tour with us. So, in a nutshell, that's how we met.
So what was the energy to get on stage and have the messages that you guys have on the first album and until now?
Well, we record music that pretty much mirrors or reflects the world, the society, and what goes on. Nothing superficial, don't really like to talk too much about what we have or what we don't got. We just make music that talks about what's going on.
Just real life experiences, our thoughts, our questions, things we want to know, we like to answer ourselves, just pretty much just reality rap half the times when we write about, whether it's like you said, whether it's our experience or somebody else's, we just try to, stick to topics that everybody goes through, and, things that everybody can relate to.
So topic changed every year. What's the topic for you guys now for the new album that you worked on?
Well, the topics always change, but things remain the same, so they only change so much, Things are still the way they are, the way they have been, so we don't always focus on that, but we always have to talk about life and what's going on. But whatever we feel, whatever new ideas we have, whatever we want to experiment on, I don't know, we have a bunch of different ideas, whatever we're going to do now, I don't know, we have to get together and figure it out.
Yeah, it's not in a box. What we do, you can't just put it in a little box on me. It's, it spreads out, man, so whatever it is that we feel like doing in the studio, whatever it is we feel like talking about, any concepts that we come out with, at that time is what we go with, what I'm saying? It's just overall, as long as it's raw hip-hop and it's good music, that's all we care about.
But the things we're talking about in hip-hop is what's happening right now, and we try to get the change. You think in these years we have a change happen?
I think a lot of things have changed, not necessarily, kind of change people are looking for, but definitely things change, man. That's the only thing that never changes is constant change, so, music is music, man. It's going to open up people's minds. It's going to, put some new ideas or present some new ideas to people if you're doing that kind of music. But at the end of the day, it's up to the people themselves if they want to change or not. You know what I'm saying? They really, you can't put out a song and expect the world to change. You know what I'm saying? I think the world's going to change when it's ready to change, and or maybe when it's forced to change. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, people in this world, we have a lot of shit that happens. Anybody of you, is there anything that you fear? You have a fear of something, or did you have nightmares?
Nah, the only thing I fear, homie, or the only thing that I don't want to see or go through is, I don't want to bury none of my kids, you know what I mean? But other than that, I ain't scared of nothing. This is what it is, Life is life.
Absolutely. I mean, life is life. There's really not much to fear with your own ignorance and, your own mistakes, your wrong choices you make in life. Those are the only fears. Anything else that happens, any natural disasters happen and, half of mankind is annihilated from Mother Earth, then that's just something that's meant to be. We have no control over that kind of stuff, but any other stuff in life, we have full control over it, and you just, you have to try to walk the right path and make the right choice in your life, and those are just messages that we keep trying to express, because of the trials and tribulations we go through every day, nobody's perfect. It doesn't matter if you're a fucking musician or you're flipping burgers or you're parking cars, we still go through the same trials and tribulations, but whether you're poor or rich, everybody just goes through different things on different levels. So as long as those things exist, you're going to still have voices like ours that, keep echoing the shit. Because, the poor are still poor, and that's always going to be, find a cure to that, never, I think,
Sure. FM?
Really?
Anything?
Nothing to fear but fear itself. That's all I got to say about fear.
What do you think about the violence in hip-hop that we had, 96, 97, and something that happens in your crew back in the days.
Yeah.
I think it's getting a little better.
Well, what happened to my brother was some street shit, you know what I mean? It's just fucking dumb LA violence, you know what I mean? That happens on a daily basis out there. So he just got caught, you know? He just got caught up and got one. So as far as the violence in hip hop, man, that's just, you know, people that probably were fucking up, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that, you know, something like that, man, it ain't gonna be no, you know, you're not an innocent bystander that when you're caught in the middle of something that's gonna escalate to a level, you know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything like that going on now. You know what I'm saying? I think motherfuckers in hip-hop or in music in general are just trying to survive, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to see where their business is going because all the artists that are dependent on record labels are just losing a lot of money right now, you know? Independent artists like ourselves, we're doing all right.
But don't you think that the hip-hop got a little, like Necro said, pussy rap, so it's got to be more nicer and you're not really saying what you want to say and bring it to the point?
No, that hasn't, in hip-hop, that hasn't been for a long time. Even before the death of these, you know, legendary rappers, it's been like that. You gotta realize that hip-hop, West Coast, East Coast beef shit was just media control, just propaganda. You know, there's propaganda everywhere, and that was propaganda for that time. There was really no issues. There is no issues now. And there's just all this so-called beef in hip-hop, and you haven't seen nobody die in 10 years, right? Because it's all bullshit. It's media control. Nobody's dying. Those other deaths that happened, I think they were beyond media and propaganda. It was just some whole other shit that we don't know about, and we never will know. But as far as beefs go, they don't exist. You know, beefs you never hear about. You know, when you do hear about, you just hear about somebody doing life in jail, and you know, they'll never come back out. So, you gotta say hip-hop is just entertainment. So all this shit you see on TV is not, half of it ain't real. Because if it was real, it wouldn't be on TV. So you can't get caught up in that shit. It's 2009. You know what I mean?
2009 and 10 is coming. It's Little Mace in your face, and I want to know what's coming up from you guys. What can we expect?
Straight Bullets, go buy Straight Bullets. In stores now, iTunes, all the digital outlets. You can find it there. I'm on the new La Coca Nostra album, Brand You Can Trust. I'm on 3 cuts. I'm on B-Real Smoke and Mirrors album, which is why we're on tour right now in Europe. Go cop that. I'm on the Soul Assassins Intermission record, DJ Muggs. I'm on 2 cuts. Go pick that up. And I got a new Psycho Realm album possibly coming out with B-Real and Duke in 2010, so be looking out for that. Spread that rumor, homeboy.
FM?
Psycho.
Any solo projects?
Well, I still got the street mixes out. I'm going to be coming out with a part 2 to that. But right now you can go out and get the Straight Bullets album. We all got joints on there. There's something new and fresh from the group. There's compilations with other groups. It's something to check out. Straight Bullet. Get it.
I'm working on a solo record right now, so we're looking out for that. Cynic record. Maybe early 2010. No later than the summertime, so get ready for that shit. Let's go.
Little Mace in your face, and we have another 2 minutes left. What in your face? In your face. What do you think about all this downloading shit and selling records?
If you can't find it in the stores, only download it. You know what I mean? But if it's available to you and you can buy it, support the fucking cause. You know what I mean? If you like the music that you're listening to, buy it. You know what I mean? Because that's gonna help the artist that you like to keep making music. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep him from going and having to get a regular 9 to 5. You know, if you don't want to buy the fucking music, buy his T-shirt, go to his concert. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna help an artist keep going. But you know, downloading, I think it's, you know, it's good for people that don't have distribution. It's bad for major artists who are losing money right now because they ain't selling the records. You know what I'm saying? I think it helped me grow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna be mad at it. Like I said, you know, buy a T-shirt. You can't download a T-shirt, motherfucker. So you're gonna have to buy it if you like it.
So merchandise is important. How important is?
I think it's been important for us since day one.
How important is live shows then now for an MCs and shows?
Very important. Very important. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, you know, that's pretty much what we specialize in, man. Shows, merchandising, and good music. You know what I'm saying? So we're here for, baby. Psycho Realm, 6th Symphony Street Platoon.
Word. So for the end, as a fan yourself, what's like one of the biggest live shows that you ever seen? A guy that performs and you say, shit.
That I've seen or that I've been
That you've seen or a part of.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes, Flip Stars,
Word.
crazy energy, man. I just see
What
that.
else?
We just got off this Rock the Bells tour, and we definitely think on the main stage of Rock the Bells, Busta Rhymes definitely kills it. He always kills it. I mean, he comes from the leaders of the new school. You have a cocktail performances, so even the videos, the energy's always been there. So yeah, that's always one of the best performances.
FM, last word from you?
And hip hop definitely Busta, but I can appreciate a show like Slipknot or Rage Against the Machine too. For me, that's some incredible power coming from the stage and the people. So that's my shit. Word.
Little Mace, in your face, and I ask you, are you ready for the next episode?